My book didn't start out as a book. My book started out as a research project to figure out what was going wrong in my own life, in that I was so successful, but so tired and so overwhelmed and overworked and unhappy. So I tried to figure out what was causing that, and what I realized, it wasn't a problem unique to me, it was actually a problem in our broader society, and it was built by design, not within the past 20 years, but 200 to 300 years ago. And these toxic habits that every generation has leaned into until here we are, where we're miserable, and the life expectancy in the US has dropped for 3 years in a row. So the book is about how we got here and how we move forward. Interestingly enough, the cult of efficiency is a phrase that Bertrand Russell coined decades ago. This was in like the 1930s, and yet we didn't heed his warning. We have sort of kept joining the cult and bringing our kids into the cult and loving the cult. The cult of efficiency is this idea that if you are more efficient and more productive, you're a better person. You're more deserving. That it is in fact the amount of work that you produce that makes you a good human being. And it's a cult because that's not natural. That's not the way humans lived and survived for millennia before, say, the Industrial Revolution. And it's something that we have to be indoctrinated into. And we have been indoctrinated into it. And we're really, really good cult members at this point. But we kind of need a little bit of a deprogramming. Ways that you do nothing is you stop doing stuff. It really is that simple. I know that for many people, sitting on the couch and just like reading a novel that's not going to improve your career, or that you can't post about on social media, might make you feel guilty. Or maybe you feel like you have to leverage even walking your dog. So you're walking your dog and you might as well listen to your podcasts, right? I realize that's really hard. I know, because it was hard for me. But that's how you do nothing. You set aside time where you're not leveraging time, but simply enjoying your time. And you don't have to be idle. You can be doing stuff. You could be playing tennis. You just need to not be working.